need you, baby. I want you, baby, but I see lies.
Guys, so I know like I've been gone for mad long, but that's because I was honestly dealing with some fucking bullshit in life. And that's okay because everybody does that. Firstly, before I even begin this video, I want to say that this hair is from Prissy Hair Collection. This is a 30-inch closure unit. Yes, this is a closure, and it is 30 inches. And this was body wave hair, but I flat ironed it. I've been buying hair with her a lot over the course of a couple of years since I've been, you know, in the hair stuff. I like this hair. It sheds a little bit, but that's expected. Okay, so let's get into the video. So, should you get a closure? Should you get a frontal? For one, frontals are way more maintenance. If you are a beginner, it might not be what's best for you. And I say that because not only are they more maintenance, but they require more skill. Whether you know it or not, applying a frontal or even laying down a closure is a skill. Frontals, even more of a skill than a closure. The reason why is because when you land down such of a bigger lace, lots of things can go wrong, such as lifting, lace rippling, over moosing. What else? The flaps coming up, and basically there is so much that can go wrong with frontals, and you're gonna have to keep going back to glue and spray, all of that. Now, closures. With getting a closure or a frontal is that it will need maintenance, and that is for both. Really, with a closure that is a frontal illusion, that is what this is. Now, if you notice, some closures are not like this. They are just like straight part, and you know, the ones that are just straight are almost like 10% maintenance. You won't have to do anything. But this video is specifically for glued or sprayed on frontals and closures. So I'm not really talking about the basic standard closure install or closure wig. I'm talking about, you know, the ones that's a little bit more sophisticated. We like our shit to look like fucking scalp and lace, and you know, you might want to have your baby hairs out. I know I like baby hair. That's why I get frontal illusion closures. Closures are less maintenance because the surface is less than a frontal. Frontals are ear to ear. Closures are not. Closures can be 4x4, 5x5, 6x6, whatever. This is 4x4. This is a standard closure. Okay? Standard. This is what a closure would normally come. The bigger the number, the more space you get. Now the parting space, I'm not sure what this, but more parting space, the further back you can part it. Obviously, with both the frontal and the closure, you will have to buy expensive product. Let's go over what you're gonna need. Freeze spray, lace glue, boho. I think boho is like $29, and that's for the regular. Boho active is like $35 for a bottle that is like this big. What is it? Boho. Okay, I had to go grab my bottle because I started forgetting what the shit is called. I use Ghost Bond, $27 a bottle. For most of these, you have to order online, so that's plus shipping. What the fuck? Compared to my hand, do y'all see how little this bottle look? Look. You will also need mousse, and not just any mousse will work with lace. The reason why some mousses have more alcohol. Alcohol makes lace come up. Then you have more lifting than usual. Then you have the lace coming up more. Then you're like, oh, why is my lace coming up some? And it's not even just because of the product. It's when you rub in mousse in the lace, it also makes it come up more. So both of them together is like a mess. Mousse that I would recommend is a lot of body, which is $4.49. Wrapping, you will need a silk scarf, something that is not cotton. The reason why I say not cotton is because when you lift up cotton, what I have saw happen is the little fabric pieces from the cotton get left on the lace, because when you got it wrapped up, you sweat it and it started to stick on the lace. Other thing that you all need to have on standby are wig caps. When you're doing maintenance, if you decide to just totally start over, you're gonna need to put another wig cap on under so you can have a scalp looking appearance. To even make it look even more like scalp, you're gonna need makeup. You need to have a makeup that is either your skin color or a little bit lighter than your skin color. You never want to go darker than your skin color, because your scalp is not darker than your skin color. This is science. This is science, y'all. This is truly science. With that being said, let's take a trip in my dirty ass makeup bag, which says pencils because it's probably for pencils, but I decided to turn it into a makeup bag. So let's take a trip. So what I like to use, mineral powder right here, and this is RMP10 Golden Honey. This is what I use. This is $4.99. This is one of the best things I can say that's cheap, that works, is this one. You may want to have a concealer on standby. I also use that to define my parts some more. You know, it's just nice to have. And you want to have one of these to do your baby hairs, because it works better than a comb. It's just more convenient. Mine is fucked up, but who cares? Who cares? Like, don't judge me. This shit is expensive. This shit, with all this added up, this is about $70. Don't even let me get started on this. You need to have one of these if you having a frontal or a closure, because it works to keep it flat, okay? This is also nice to tame flyaways. After you put mousse on it, you know, it lay down nice and flat. And I use it for this part right here, and it look nice. The good thing to have, which I actually do not have, is a hot comb, and I'm going to get one as soon as possible, because that keep that part flat too when this can't get it. Should you get a closure? Should you get a frontal? I would say start off with a closure. See, I started off with the frontal and I had a rude ass awakening because that shit was fucked up in like 2 weeks, and then I had to buy all this expensive ass shit without knowing, and I had to fix this shit myself, and it was a hot ass mess because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But I'm trying to help you. I don't want you to be like me. You might not even need no glue. You can start off with just putting a thin layer of freeze spray and then putting it back. It'll last, but not long. It'll last, but just not long. And once you get a closure, you might realize that you don't even like frontals, just because the fact that they are more work. My personal preference are frontals, just because I like that you can have more styles with them. So you can't flip this shit back because it's a closure. You can do that with your frontal, and you can be slick behind your ear. You can't do that with no closure. But if you do want to start off with a frontal like me, that is also fine. This is just a video to be prepared, bitch, because you're gonna have to fix that shit, honestly. Y'all know frontal maintenance takes a long time. It is not something that will be done in an hour. If you get a closure, this little part will take, like, I would say maybe like an hour and 30 minutes maybe. So my tip to you guys is to just practice. First frontal will most likely not be the most laid looking thing ever. That's why you practice. Like, my first frontal was like, well, you're gonna have to practice. This is a skill. This is not something that you will get in one day. I learned how to do this of watching countless YouTube videos. I am totally back on my channel. It's 2020, new year, new me, cool. Happy New Year's, guys. See y'all soon on my next video.